Thank you for coming.
You. Oh, wow.
So welcome to our home.
Thanks. I have a pretty good idea because you guys sent me a video, obviously.
Yes.
But yeah, I want the full tour.
So this is my workspace.
Yes.
So
right here.
Right here. So this double functions as my work, and then this is where homework happens.
It's organized, but it does feel like you have a school in a corner right here. And then here you have an office.
Yes.
And how long have you lived here since you moved back in?
Since Liam was like 4 months old.
Yeah, so
8 years. So.
Oh my gosh, so you moved with a baby. I did that too.
Yeah, I know.
And does your mom still work?
She does.
But this year, I think she's serious about retiring.
Yeah.
So how does that fit into this renovation?
I want her to be able to come home, get what she needs quickly without having to struggle or ask for help. I think that would be like the ultimate like gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about the floors.
I grew up in this house, so there was carpet here. And then my dad put in tile and they hated it, so they put in this on top of that.
Oh my gosh.
Layer, a layer,
It's so
a layer.
there's layers in there. So we had some contractors come in. We paid them money and they left. They walked away. They didn't finish their work, and then the work was real shoddy. So yeah.
How does that feel?
It's hard because like you lose a lot of the trust. So we've kind of just lived with it,
Try to do little things here and there.
but it's definitely out of our league.
Yeah.
So
I've worked with a lot of clients like Jessica Nolan, where they've done a lot of Band-Aid fixes to their house to try to get it to work for them. And while this may not be the worst wreck I've ever seen, it's clear that they need professional help. What is back here? Can we?
Yeah, that's...
Oh my gosh. So you have a fireplace back here.
yeah,
So the TV being low doesn't really work, but it also is kind of serving a function in the sense that it's like a blocker.
Yes.
For maybe something that's more of a hazard. So yeah, this area, there's so much
lot.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel like you wrecked your house though.
Oh, we haven't
It
gone
feels-
there yet.
All right.
Not there yet.
This is a big kitchen
Yeah,
and like
big
dining
kitchen,
area.
Dining area. So yeah, the kitchen. There is no storage. Is orange cabinetry that?
Orange wood.
Is that back in? No? Okay.
no.
So when we had the contractors come in, they started to actually pull out stuff. Right here, there used to be a dishwasher, but we don't really needed a drawer space, so we kind of,
Oh my gosh. Do they open?
yeah.
They do. They take some effort.
It's Saturday morning, and Owen is gonna attempt to make a drawer, so
I'm just gonna cut some wood and see if I can fix it.
make sure to keep your fingers.
Okay, there you go.
You did what you have to do.
Yeah.
But like now you have no dishwasher.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So yeah, if you need paper towels, we got you.
Got plenty. We got plenty.
But there's none in here.
Except for today.
Are there normally ones in here? So, I mean, there really isn't anywhere else to put the paper
Yeah.
towels, right?
There's no counter space. This is literally the space I use to make breakfast.
If you're gonna cut something, where do you do that?
I can bring it over to the table, or I'm like literally just in that space.
Few things here. So I've never seen a shelf made out of just
Yeah, that's
single tile.
Have you tiled before? All
How hard can it be? You know?
Okay.
I can't believe it didn't break.
Yeah.
But what I see, even more importantly, is this window is definitely not properly installed.
No, they had put in new windows.
The contractor.
Yes, and none of it fit
Yeah.
in the entire house.
I feel like it's the wrong size.
None of this is done correctly.
Yeah.
And then, is that a gas line I see there?
Yeah, I'm sure that's not supposed to be showing.
You are correct. You're 100% correct. And it's actually really dangerous. And here's why. So your range is just kind of hanging out here. So you're trying to get a pot, you bump this with your hip, which I could easily see happening. You could easily have a gas leak in your
Got
kitchen.
it. Okay.
Which is
Scary.
scary, especially when you have open flame here.
Yes. There's
What's
like
the brick?
Yeah. When I first lived here, that was everywhere in the house.
Yeah. Looks like it just isn't finished.
Yeah. We've had to kind of make it work for us because we don't know how to do any of this.
Well, it's also a can of worms. Because you're like,
Yes.
okay, so where do we start?
And you just become overwhelmed with that.
I would say that the wreckage to this house, it's actually not what you immediately think it is. Really, the wreckage is years of being too scared to do anything to the house. Your house needs to be maintained and your house needs to be looked after, and they haven't done any of that either. We need all new LVP floors and new lighting. And then we need to figure out how to make this a multifunctional space. So I'd love to add built-in desks along the wall with white oak open shelves above them. And I'd love to have a space for Jessica as well as a space for Liam to do his homework. And then I want to run that all the way across into the other side of the fireplace as well and add a ton of storage. The fireplace, we can overgrout the existing brick and paint it, and then do the same thing on the hearth. And I think that'll give us a really fresh new look. Over here, this is the dining area.
All right.
And the real project is this kitchen.
Yeah, I see that.
In their defense, they actually did hire a contractor, and the contractor walked with about $75,000.
Gotcha. That's never fun.
No.
I mean, that's what gives us bad names. You know what I mean?
The one thing they did have to show for it was this new window.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But obviously, that's not done correctly.
Left it short, no molding, yeah. Looks like you've got like an exposed gas line, too. Did they know it?
They knew it, but you know what? I think they just didn't know how dangerous it was.
All right, well, we have a lot to improve on here.
The other thing that's gonna really help our layout in here, I wanna close up this door and move the refrigerator to this wall.
Okay.
And that gives us this whole wall.
For cabinetry.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
All right, so here's my plan for the kitchen and the dining room. In the dining room, I want to do a built-in banquette with a taller bay of drawers so we can put their small appliances in it. We'll reuse their existing table and add seating. We'll also put a new light above the table, and I think that'll make that area feel a lot bigger. By sliding that seating over, it gives us room to expand this kitchen. So in the kitchen, I want to extend that wall and get rid of the door. I'm thinking all new white shaker cabinets, quartz countertops throughout. I think that'll make a big difference. The sink stays where it is, the range stays where it is, but the refrigerator actually moves to the wall where the door was. To kind of make this into a U-shaped kitchen, we'll extend the cabinetry, we'll add a nice peninsula that has seating, and that'll almost work as an island, but it'll be attached. There's one other thing we have to look at, and that is the bathroom upstairs.
All right, let's go. Okay. Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Oh, dang.
This was the bathroom that the contractor was redoing. And the first time they used the shower, it leaked everywhere downstairs. They just got frustrated and they thought that maybe they would just try to redo it themselves. And obviously they didn't make it very far. Hopefully they didn't make it worse. Let me tell you what I want to do in this bathroom.
All right.
So the layout stays pretty much the same, but everything needs to be new. New floors, new vanity, new mirror, new light. And for this shower, I think it's really important that we focus on a really waterproof shower pan. All new shower tile, all new fixtures. And then behind the door here, there's a great opportunity to add like a design moment. So we'll have wooden doors and then really great storage behind that.
Good use of space, I like it.
Yeah, let's go get some hammers.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
Mustin, you want to grab an in?
There's work that needed to be done that hasn't been done, and the work that has been done has been kind of like a handyman fix. And so I'm nervous about what we're gonna find in this house. Really no way to find out except for to get in here. I don't know how it's gonna go. What the heck? What do you see?
It's tile.
What? There's a whole other kitchen under here. Hey, David. Thanks, guys. All right, how are we looking?
Ooh, it's right there. We're good. It's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. It's holding.
Wow, that's great news. I mean, we can move forward.
You get the tile, I'll pull the plug.
I love it. Okay,
right.
yeah. Tile I can do. Yay.
Thank you.
No more leaks in the shower. Soon this shower will be ready to use and we can patch up all the holes in the downstairs bathroom. Our next step is to add the tile backer to provide a solid base so we can actually install the shower tile. This house looks completely different. Our new floors are in. Woo! So much better than what was here before. We have a banquette coming in here that's gonna match our brand new cabinetry in the kitchen. So our kitchen is in. We've got our white cabinets. We've got our countertops. Look at these. This family lives in their kitchen, so adding a durable quartz countertop will give them a lifetime of cooking together. And then on our hood, this is a custom white oak material that we just had cut. So we actually had a board milled through a special saw that made it look like this. This is a solid piece. So this material is actually going on the hood, and oh my gosh, we're making so much progress. Jessica and Alwyn love plants, so I thought it'd be fun to incorporate some green into their kitchen with a rustic tile. Ooh, so pretty.
Do you like it?
I love it.
It's so irregular, you know what I mean?
That's the beauty of it.
Kind of like me, right? Imperfection, expensive.
You're expensive.
Expensive and imperfect, that's me.
So our grout lines on this.
We kept them small, they're an 1/8 inch, but because of the irregularity of these tiles, you're gonna see a decent amount more of grout than normal.
I feel like this one, I don't mind it with the tile, but I think it contrasts the countertop too much.
Okay.
So like, I like this one because it disappears more with the countertop. Just feels like some of the natural tones you're already seeing in the countertop.
True. And you're not gonna see as much, obviously, as that.
It's good. I like it. Yes.
All right.
Let's do that one.
All right.
We're gonna have to set this out here because
Once again, Brian has delivered. He brought my living room designs to life. All right, that's all the pieces, right?
Yep.
And today we get to install 2 desks. Jessica works from home a lot. Liam will come home, he has to do his homework somewhere. Like, everybody's using this corner. So I think to have 2 desks, one for Liam, one for Jessica, and to have storage is gonna be huge.
Yeah, this is gonna come in real handy.
Ooh, I love this color.
It's kind of a silvery green. It's very
Yeah.
soft.
Let's stand back.
Hey, let me do this real quick. If I butt this into it,
That's a no. Feels like it
Right.
needs some room to breathe.
so why don't I pull it back?
Ooh. That actually looks kind of nice. Makes the room actually feel bigger. It feels like cabinets aren't gonna like catch on fire.
Of course, you always choose the opposite of what I think.
Not on purpose.
Hi. Yay!
You're here, you made it.
So excited.
I'm happy to report that everything on your list we were able to accomplish within the $95,000 budget.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see what that looks like.
Today is the first day where this is your house. I think it makes sense for just the 2 of you to go on inside and see it together, and then I'll come find you.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Go, go. Ready?
Let's go.
Oh my God, look at that.
That is amazing.
Oh
This-
my God. Oh my God.
I love these pictures.
Oh my God, look at this.
Wow.
The fireplace. Exactly what I was
Yeah,
picturing.
that is nice.
Oh.
Look, look, look. Remember this?
Oh.
You said you wanted it lighter?
Oh my God, the kitchen. The kitchen. Guys. Oh my God. Thank
Wow.
you. Oh my God. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, this looks
Speechless.
so
We're
good.
so speechless.
Don't be speechless.
Oh
I wanna hear
my
everything.
gosh, this looks so good. I cannot wait to work. Is that funny?
Right?
I can't wait to work in this space, and it like looks really, really good. And I can't wait to have Liam right next to me. Oh, I cannot wait. Thank you
This
so
is
much.
so beautiful.
I cannot wait to like propagate plants on that.
That was for Grandma.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so happy.
Yeah, great idea.
The floors are so good.
Yeah, perfect color.
These floors are not just beautiful, but they're actually really durable.
Okay, yeah.
So you don't even have to worry about it. I noticed that you're getting a little bit emotional.
This is crazy.
I never imagined
no, I
the space could be like this.
Never.
This corner, this area, there's so much happening.
A lot of work.
And I know that it's still going to be really
Yes.
important.
I get so laughing. I'm gonna be like a.
Let me massage your face.
Massage my face.
We're gonna do face massages. So we're wired for a TV here now. You can mount your TV here.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
And you have a mantle.
We've always wanted a mantle. We don't know where to put our stockings up.
I never thought the full length mantle. Oh my
That's
gosh.
amazing.
So the other thing is this beam.
It's so good.
We rewrapped it, and now it goes all the way to the ceiling, which actually makes it bigger.
Yeah.
And then we were able to add these legs. These actually aren't structural, but it kind of feels like it's holding up the house.
Yeah.